If I may stray from our discussion today, talking about Ngee Ann and their counter strategy, how to prevent greater acquisition of their own land. It's an example along Dunyan Road. Along Dunyan Road is a huge tract of land that belongs to the Swiss community. There's a road there called Swiss Club Road. And from my understanding in the early days, that's the only private range where you could shoot and practice using your arms. Because we all know that in Switzerland, as a citizen, you are allowed to have a gun and bring the arms into your own home. So in case if there was any emergency and you could use the arms. But in that huge tract of land that the Swiss community owned, it borders the Singapore Turf Club on one side, going all the way to Bijay Park, Kampong Chantek, and what is now PIE today, Bukit Tinggi. Now that area, having friends in the community and talking around, they knew that area owned by the Swiss community would be history if they don't do something about it. So I believe sometime in the 80s, they approached all the international communities, the Dutch, the Germans, even other institutions. They allowed, I don't know how this agreed upon, probably a certain lease arrangement. It was still owned by the Swiss community because technically, from my understanding, if you don't show your proof of intent, then probably the land, the chances of that land being acquired is highly possible. So suddenly you have the German school coming up along Kampong Chantek. Then there was the Dutch school that's also present there. Then there was the British Club, which was a prestigious private club sitting on top of Bukit Tinggi. It's a beautiful club up there, gives you a commanding view of the Health Club and along even views of as far as Thompson Road. And on the other side, you could see PIE and parts of Jurong. So this is a very beautiful club, a British club, which was land and the British community invested and built upon it. So today, I mean, if there was somebody interested to acquire the land, it would cost them a lot of money. The other thing that they offered was to the Institution of Engineers of Singapore. For years, I think they didn't have a permanent home, but I think today their IES building is located there as well.
So what you're saying is that the Ngee Ann Kongsi was the broker for all this land development, this property development.
I wouldn't say that they were the broker, but I would say they will share some of their nuggets of information that they have acquired, because we can see it from Orchard Road, downtown Orchard Road, where Takashimaya is, right? That area is actually Ngee Ann Kongsi.
Mm.
Yeah, but they probably knew that if they don't show some concrete plans of development, then somebody would have a bigger plan for all these landowners. So what I'm saying is that Ngee Ann Kongsi experienced in a very painful way. They don't develop the land, it will be taken from them as acquisition, right? If the Swiss community don't do something about that land there, it will be gone too. So they were smart enough to learn lessons from all these landowners and build goodwill among the international community. Because basically in Singapore, you're just short of land, period.